we are at the final session, and I've saved the crucial topic for last: tax planning. Now, don't zone out on me yet. This isn't just about number crunching, it's about setting yourself for success. Remember, tax planning is business planning, okay? Filing an extension, it's a common misunderstanding, okay? So let's clear up a common misconception about filing an extension. When you ask for an extension, you're asking for more time to file your tax return, not more time to pay your taxes. It's an extension to file, not an extension to pay. Let's say you owe more than $1,000 in taxes when it comes to April. Even if you file an extension, you still need to send in a payment by the original deadline, usually April 15th. This avoids penalties and interest for late payments. Second topic is, should I have a refund or not? I know. Getting a big tax refund feels amazing. It's like a bonus, right? But here's the truth. A big refund means you've been giving the government an interest-free loan all year. You're essentially saying, hey, Uncle Sam, hold on to my money, use it for whatever you want, and just give it back to me later. Not the best financial strategy, is it? So here's the sweet spot. Aim to either owe a small amount, let's say less than $1,000, or get a refund of $1,000 and less. This means you've had access to your money throughout the year and you're not overpaying the government, okay? Third topic is effective versus marginal tax rate. This is a key concept to understand, okay? Effective tax rate, this is the actual percentage of your income that you pay in taxes. Marginal tax rate, this is the tax rate applied to your highest bracket of income. The marginal tax rate can be deceiving, okay? What really matters is your effective tax rate. Focus on growing your income and the taxes will take care of themselves. And lastly, the 90-10 versus 75-25 questions. Would you rather pay 10% in taxes on $50,000 income or 25% in taxes on $100,000 of income? Even though 10% sounds better, you would have more money in your pocket by making $100,000 and paying 25% in taxes. Focus on building your business and increasing your income. As you grow, you can hire experts to help you navigate the tax landscape. Don't let taxes hold you back.